Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Froze Bets. We got Thursday night football picks for you here. Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers, and I'm super excited to get into the picks for today. I got a couple for you, so I'm super excited to share them. But first of all, if you guys aren't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Any support is appreciated, and let's lock in today with the picks, boys. So I got a couple for you here today. Obviously, I didn't send out any picks yesterday. I had a little bit of a rest day, kind of. I just didn't really like the MLB slate, and I already bet on Tuesday. I had a Dodgers slip. I'll pop it up on the screen here. We cashed out on that one. So I was content with just chilling on Wednesday, just making some content. So that's what I did. So nothing to really recap here. I will go over October profitability right here. Still a little bit into the red, not including our pick six plays, but we're trying to bounce back this weekend. Obviously Thursday, going into Friday, going into Saturday. This is where we make all our money, boys. So this is the prime opportunity to do that. So don't miss out. This is what we're going to do. Obviously all of September we were profitable, and on the year we're very, very profitable, over $3,000 in profit, I believe, betting. I think I only changed my unit size starting in August, so that might include some $10 slips. But ever since August, I've been betting $25 a slip, so that's pretty good. So yeah, so let's get into it. So first of all, I have this absolute nuke that I'm locking in on the Thursday night slate. So basically we're gonna be taking George Kittle over 3.5 receptions, and then we're pairing it up with Kenneth Walker over 21.5 receiving yards. And then I also have a little bit of the anchor here on Chalkboard. So if you guys aren't on Chalkboard, obviously use my code JOEFROZE when you do sign up. But that is one of the features that is on Chalkboard. They have these little like anchors basically that you can add to your slip, just boost the payout a little bit. I checked the odds on FanDuel for this little anchor here for Deebo Samuel. I couldn't find anything for 20 yards. At 25 yards, for him to get over 25 yards, essentially, it's over a -600 chance. So it's a very high likelihood of this happening, over 90% chance. So it must be over a 95% probability of this happening tonight. So I'm just adding it to boost the slip. Obviously, it turns it into a 3-leg, but you know, I'm very excited about this pick, boys. 4 units on this one, a nuke for me. So $100 to win 253. I did another one on Monday Night Football, I believe. I had Olave and Kareem Hunt, and that one did not go our way, unfortunately. It really hurt us. So I'm trying to run it back. I'm trying to get it back in blood, and this is what we're gonna do. George Kittle's gonna cash me out. Kenneth Walker's gonna cash me out. Obviously, I'm a 49ers fan. If you guys can't tell, I watch 49ers every single week. And George Kittle's always the guy that steps up in prime time, okay? Every time there's a primetime game, every time it's like a late night slate game, him and Brock Purdy cook up. And especially against the Seattle Seahawks, every time that he plays the Seattle Seahawks, he's bitching them, okay? So I really like his line here at 3.5 receptions. What you guys could also do is his yardage line. I'll have another slip here that I'll show you momentarily, but his anywhere from 46 to 50 yards over that amount is a great prop to be on. I love that one. So yeah, I'm taking this over 3.5 receptions. It's a very good line to be on. And then Kenneth Walker, you might be asking, why am I adding Kenneth Walker to this one with the receiving yards? Well, it's very simple. Last week he had 7 receptions, had an insane amount of receiving yards. Geno Smith likes to pass the ball to him, dump it down to him, and he makes people miss. He runs, okay? So I'll tell you what, against this 49ers defense that's looking to prey on Geno Smith, every time they play the Seahawks, they always send a bunch of guys. They always blitz up. Geno Smith's going to want to dump it down. Obviously, Zach Charbonnet is also another good prop. If you guys want to add that in, I'll have another slip here that I'll show you boys with Zach. But yeah, I mean, dumping it down to Kenneth Walker. If you guys want to take his receptions, I also had another slip with his over on 2.5 receptions on Chalkboard. I was gonna lock that one in, put that one instead of the receiving yards, but the payout's a little bit better here on the receiving yards prop, so I'm gonna take his receiving yards. And then Deebo over 20 yards. I mean, that should be free for us. I hope so. And Deebo usually always pops off against the Seahawks and on prime time anyway. Deebo always comes through. So I feel good about him hitting that line. 100 to win 253. Super excited about this nuke here. Then I got a simple 4-man on PrizePicks for you here, boys. Correlation, easy here. Geno Smith, DK Metcalf, Brock Purdy, George Kittle. I mean, this is simple here. Just all overs on this one. Obviously on PrizePicks, we're not getting an amazing payout, But you guys love PrizePicks so much, so I can put it in the title and say I have PrizePicks slips. Here's your PrizePicks slip. Very simple stuff here. George Kittle, Brock Purdy, DK Metcalf, Geno Smith. I'm not going to explain this too much. Obviously, if both the quarterbacks go over, the receivers are more likely to go over. It's correlation. That's why they're shifting our payout down to 8.5x. And then fuck it, I'll give you one more play here. This one's on Better Picks. This is a booster slip, so obviously it is a long shot. Don't get your hopes up too high on this one. But if we're expecting a shootout game script, you know, a high scoring affair, this covers that game script. So DK Metcalf on his booster of 89.5 receiving yards. I like this prop by itself. Honestly, I really feel like this is a bounce back spot for him. Had a pretty awful game last week. Really hooked me on that 8x slip that I showed you boys. So I'm expecting him to bounce back here. I'm expecting him to not get that call from Vegas. So yeah, I'm feeling good about him bouncing back here. And then JP Mason, obviously getting over 109 yards. He's been kind of subdued a little bit recently. Obviously, he had a fumble against the Cardinals. Kind of did cost us that game. I mean, it wasn't just his fault. That's why we lost, but it was a big contributing factor. Expect him to bounce back big here. Also, the 49ers, they like to get ahead early in the game. They like to be ahead by half. That means they like to get their run script going. Obviously, Kyle Shanahan does have his game scripts that he likes to do when he starts out the game. That involves heavy run, heavy, you know, play action stuff. So as long as they stay into that script, I think JP Mason goes off in this game. Seahawks do have a good defense, but it's JP Mason we're talking about here next to Marshawn Lynch, baby Marshawn Lynch. So I love him going over on this booster if that's the game script. And then George Kittle, like I was telling you guys, over 50. I'm not sure what the line is, but over 50 receiving yards. So this makes it a 20x payout. I'm popping a unit on this one, 25 to win 500. I got 3 good picks for you here today, boys, covering all bases, game scripts. If you guys want the rest of the slips, going to be in the Discord. If you guys aren't on any of these apps, use my code JOEFROZE. I just popped a bunch of college football and NFL Thursday Night Football picks into my VIP. So if you guys aren't in the Discord, you're missing out big time. If you guys want to get in, use my code. Let me know that you use my code in the comment section, and I'll send you a link to join the premium for absolutely free for an entire month. So it's 4 weeks, all my college football, all my NFL, stuff like that. You're going to get that for a month completely free. And also, moreover, if you guys want to get the picks for today, it's literally just $5. If you guys are already on all these apps, if you guys just want the picks, $5 on my day pass. That's pretty much every day. I get you access to all my VIP picks. So lock in, boys. That's pretty much all I got for you today. I'm going to be having some more Instagram reels coming up. I have a fantasy football start and sit, like waiver wire kind of video coming up. So stay tuned for that. And let's lock in, boys. Let's make some fucking money tonight. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot. If you guys want to guess the score, I'm running a little contest here. If you guys guess the score exactly of this game, you're going to get $100. Now, what's the catch? I don't want you guys to put this in the comments. And please, I better not see any scores in the comments, okay? All you got to do, join my Discord for absolutely free, right? No strings attached. Join the Discord. It's going to be the link in the chat. It's going to take you straight to the guess the score competition. Basically, you just lock in an exact score for the game. If you're correct, there will only be one winner. I will send that person $100. Okay, if there's 2 winners, we'll split it up. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I think what we're gonna do is just $100 for the one winner, and if you guys can guess the exact score, then you'll win. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you, boys. Lock in the picks, get in the Discord. It's free value for you, boys, and you're getting a free contest to join to win you potentially $100. So I'm giving out all the sauce for you, boys. Froze bets, Joe Froze. You know how it is. Subscribe to the channel. That's all I got for you, boys. And we'll see you tomorrow for college football picks going into Saturday. And take care, boys. Hope the bets hit. Peace.